favouritism. Number 1 at 3.20. A daughter of the Great Collision out of Spring Bell. And it's going to run now the clear-cut favourite ahead of number 8 Zipping Tank, who's at 3.60 for Shane Ellis. And 4.40, number 5 Lasura News, which is the late mail on our radio network for Tom Savellis. Green light, race 1, set. Racing out well there was I'm All Stripes. Coming through in the middle there is Lasura News, who's going to cross them and lead. Lasura News goes into the first turn, got away by a couple. Spring Caprice is second, about 4 lengths away. Then came Boo Boo Child. They were followed then by Giggling Panther, and well back now is Yes Sir, I got that one right. Then came Zipping Tank and Noir Diablo, the last one. Coming to the turn, Lasura News under pressure here from Spring Caprice. Lasura News and Spring Caprice. Lasura News kicking Spring Caprice. Ooh, I don't know really. Spring Caprice the outside, Lasura News, they've hit it locked together, happy to leave it to the judge. Third between I'm All Stripes, Yes Sir and Giggling Panther. Behind those Zipping Tank in company with Boo Boo Child and also Noir Diablo. Oh, I don't know here. Very, very close. We had a dead hit at the last meeting I called here, and this could be another one. Don't really know. 5 Lasura News on the inside and 1 Spring Caprice on the outer in the heats tonight. Out of tempo is a good chance for him in race 6, number 2, and also race 5, number 4, You Say So there. Peter Royche's runners in the heats of this 5th grade series. Main race tonight, the Wing Runner Trophy, race 8. Green light. Good quality 5th grade field here, set. Racing, and Ange Vella began well but then got skittled. Coming across is Royal Rowdy from the outside to take the lead. Aston Notzer good up into second placing out of the straight, and Royal Rowdy out by 2 on Aston Notzer. Then came Sirius Tate, and Ange Vella is back 4th. They're followed by Bally Swift and Bellissimo Bell. Miners Moss well out of its ground, and Chattahoochee is the last one. On the turn, Royal Rowdy burst away. It's home and hose, you'd reckon. Ange Vella running up into second placing, but it's all Royal Rowdy, and Royal Rowdy from Ange Vella. Third, give it to Bally Swift just in front of Sirius Tate. And they were followed by Miners Moss, and back behind those Aston Notzer, also Bellissimo Bell and Chattahoochee. 6 Royal Rowdy for Greg Hancock, 4.60 and 1.80. Well, showing 4.40 and $2 on the Sky screen, so I'm not sure which one's updated. 3 Ange Vella and 1 Bally Swift have run the placings, and 5 is 4th Sirius Tate. Amount of rain will obviously determine the fate of that meeting. Right, 2 Barbella for Peter Wilson, 2.30. This is heat 2 of the Easter Trophy for the 5th graders, with 6 heats tonight over the 5.20. First heat in 30 and 12, Royal Rowdy. Green light. Away they go. Gemma Jewel began brilliantly, went straight out to the early lead from King Elliot going up to second, and wide out there came Sudoku Magic, went up into third placing. They were followed then by Coach Little, and further back was Absolute Boss, or Coach Little ran off there and drifted right back through the field from Ellie's Choice, Late Trot Angel. Barbella is back with those. Coming off the back, it's all King Elliot. He broke clear. He's 7 lengths in front of Absolute Boss and Gemma Jewel and King Elliot. King Elliot wins it easily. Second went to Absolute Boss, Gemma Jewel third, and Ellie's Choice clocked in 4th. They were followed by Barbella, Coach Little, who went very wide going out to the back, then Sudoku Magic, and Late Trot Angel last in about 30 and 3. It's won easily, King Elliot. I should have tipped him. I think I had him in second in the tips. Should have tipped him to win. I just looked a good chance, and, well, he's gone like a very good chance. He's romped him. Number 4, King Elliot. First heat of the Easter Trophy went to 6 Royal Rowdy, Greg Hancock in 30 and 12. Previous 4, King Elliot, Reg Hazelgrove in 30 and 34. Before that, the opening event, the novice, number 1, Spring Caprice in 30 and 39. Green light. Ready to go. Off now. Fancy Stitches began fast near the inside. Truly Unique coming up to join it. Wider out there came Splashes King as they go hard and fast into the first corner. Fancy Stitches railed magnificently. Got away by a length and a half or so on. Line up Boys and Truly Vintage. For True Vintage. Followed by New Gleam trying to weave its way through the pack. Just got balked there as Splashes King went round the outside of it. Then Mr. Garcia, Star Speed and Tempo Poppy on the turn. Line up Boys took over from Fancy Stitches. Coming away. Line up Boys too good. Fancy Stitches second. New Gleam third. Star Speed fourth. Then came Mr. Garcia, Tempo Poppy. They were followed by Truly Unique, and last of all, Slash is King, who was always caught wide from his box 8 draw. 3. Line up, boys. 480 and 140. 1 Fancy Stitches 170 and 7 New Gleam 190. 317. 30 and 16 the time. 4 should get fourth. Yes, it does, Star Speed. 4, they come an intriguing race. Our feature attraction tonight, the Winged Runner Trophy, race 8, named in memory of one of the great race bitches of Queensland of all time. 131 races here at Albion Park, Winged Runner, back in 1999-2000, and she was the Queensland Greyhound of the Year in 2000. Okay, green light. Ready. Racing now. Out fast there was TJ's Grand, goes to the early lead. Washington Trick missed it. TJ's Grand is tackled down the outside by You Say So as they go round the first turn. Then came Space Wave inside there of Zaphonic. Further back in the field then Pearl Zarzinger, Railroad Rocket. A long way back Fine Cotton and Washington Trick drifted out to the tail of the field, but TJ's Grand's off and gone by 3. You Say So trying to come after it, and then came Space Wave, and further back was Zaphonic. In front though is TJ's Grand doing it well. TJ's Grand too good. You Say So second. Third Space Wave, and fourth in then was Fine Cotton. They were followed further astern by Railroad Rocket. Washington Trick never got across, and then came Zaphonic, who was one of the last to arrive. 2 J's Grand, 460 and 140 for Travis Elson. 4 You Say So, 160. And what about number 8 Space Wave? $8.20 on the place tote, do you mind? 248. 248, I think. Yeah, there it is. 248 confirmed. The big maiden there at Wentworth Park. David Pringle spoke with Gerard Daffy on Radio TAB this morning and said he had concerns about a shoulder injury. Nothing serious, but enough to rule the dog onto the sidelines for the time being. He was first into the catching pen by about 20 lengths last week at Wendy Park when he won, but was whacked in the shoulder by another dog as it entered the pen. So Shaky Jackie just not quite right to take his place tomorrow night. But you'll see him soon. Righto, green light. Ready. Racing. Hara Sammy out well, tackle and headed off by Ideal. An Ideal shot to the lead. Hara Sammy second. Dramatic miss down the outside, putting itself into the picture, and just underneath that one come Young Jade. They were followed by OK Yetta. Out of tempo, got a long way back with Galway Tornado, and then came Nave. Down the back, Ideal in front. The big danger, Hara Sammy looming up ominously. Wide out there, Dramatic miss continues to run on, but Hara Sammy took over from Ideal on the bend for home. Hara Sammy in front. Here's Young Jade. Hara Sammy still in front. Hara Sammy from a fast finishing OK Yetta, Dramatic miss, and Young Jade. Just back behind those then came Ideal. They were followed by Out of Tempo, Galway Tornado, and Nave. Nave actually a bit closer than that. 1 Hara Sammy just kept kicking, 360 and 160. 3 OK Yetta's rattled into second placing, 360. 5 is third Young Jade, who I thought was going to win shortly after they turned for home. In they go at the 520 metre mark. This is the Big Dog Racing Supplements 3rd and 4th grade. 3 Coin of Phrase for Cole Byers. $3.80 is the current Tats bet favourite. But by gee, that favouritism's been chopping and changing. A very open race. Green light. Ready. Off. Coin of Phrase begins well. It's trying to hold them out. Going fast is Hawko's Mistake and Dulcie D, and wider out came Celtic Diva into the first turn. Coin of Phrase won that battle. Got away by a length and a half on Celtic Diva. 3 to Rascal Flash, and then Hawko's Mistake, followed by Bodyline. They're well clear of Swift Opulence, Hope's Fantasy, and Dulcie D went back to the tail of the field, but it's all Coin of Phrase on the turn by 5. Celtic Diva second, then Rascal Flash and Bodyline, but Coin of Phrase. Coin of Phrase easily. Bodyline got through to run second. Celtic Diva third. Rascal Flash fourth. Dulcie D was fifth. Then came Swift Opulence in front of Hope's Fantasy, and Hawko's Mistake last in about 30 even. 3 Coin of Phrase, 520 and 150. 8 Bodyline, 240. 7 Celtic Diva, 480. 4 is fourth. That's Rascal Flash. So that's a bit of a background to Winged Runner, and the Ledley Confederacy provide the trophy for this race. 290, number 1 Rose of Gallo. So she's firming a real speedster early. Genuine chance of leading, you would think, on her career record. Rose of Gallo. Thanks, Maury. Green light on. 290, number 1 Rose of Gallo for the Winged Runner trophy. Off. Rose of Gallo began brilliantly, tackled by Auriga Legend, who goes straight past it. And here comes Captain Clary down the outside with Batistusi round the first turn. Auriga Legend just in front of Captain Clary. The margin now about a length. Couple of lengths away, Yogi Blue, followed by Batistusi. Sneaking along the fence again is Rose of Gallo. Well back now is Late Angel Lee, and Yogi Blue back with those from Frosty JJ, who's last. Auriga Legend gives a bold display on the turn. Captain Clary tries hard. Rattling Late Angel Lee. Oh, Auriga Legend or Late Angel Lee, I'm not really sure. Third between Captain Clary, Rose of Gallo, and as a time, then Yogi Blue, Batistusi, up a bit closer than that. Frosty JJ, one of the last. Has he got here the 6? I don't know. Oh, it's close. Maybe the inside looking at that replay. There might be a nose there for the 3. Auriga Legend, $11.50 and $3. Yes, he's got it. 3 Auriga Legend, holding on to victory. 3.30 number 8 Charter. 6.30 number 6 Pharmacopoeia. 7.40 number 5 Billy Style. The one and only 600 metres event of the night. They're all locked away. Yep, 600 the journey here. Green lights on. And they're ready. Bunny a buzz. Set. Ready, Albion Park, race 9 away and racing. And Obama Lass began brilliantly, goes through to take the lead. Tackled round the outside and headed off now by Charter. Never Tell rushes up to a close third. Hard to beat from there, you'd reckon. Then Euroa Katarina, followed by Gangnam Stride and Featherback Pharmacopoeia going to midfield from Billy Style. And the last one is Fair Upper. Along the back and Charter bounded away by 4. Never Tell trying to round it up. They're clear then of Euroa Katarina, and further back came Pharmacopoeia. Charter in front. Never Tell is eating up the ground. Right through on the inside. Never Tell and Charter. Never Tell grab the lead. Never Tell beat Euroa Katarina and Charter. Fourth, I think Pharmacopoeia in the green rugs just held that spot. Followed there by Gangnam Stride, Fair Upper, Obama Lass and Billy Style. Never Tell, number 1. Finished too powerfully through on the inside to go away and score for Ian Southey. $2.90 and $1.10. Over 3 Euroa Katarinas come off the canvas to run second at $6.50 a place. Punch in the air if number 2, I Am I Said, can win this. Good name, great song, I Am I Said. Great artist, Neil Diamond. They've also got a dog called I'm a Believer, would you believe? Anyway, Bill's Fantasy 260. I Am I Said 440. Green light, ready. Race 10 Albion. Half now. I Am I Said missed it. Hannah Marie pinged out and went to the early lead. Down the middle comes Gumlow Star, and I Am I Said trying to get through in the centre as they go out of the straight. Does so very cleverly. Gumlow Star by 2 to I Am I Said coming after it. 3 away Rosalie. Bill's Fantasy got back to 4th. And then came Hannah Marie and Spring Colorado from Fred Seeley, and Flick Pass is the last one. I Am I Said went up and took the lead on the home turn. Got away. Rosalie runs on. But I Am I Said broke clear. It's too good. Good on you, Ronnie and the team. I Am I Said wins it easily. From Gumlow Star, Rosalie and Hannah Marie ran 4th. Then Spring Colorado, Flick Pass. They were followed by Fred Seeley and Bill's Fantasy last of all. I won't burst out into song. And 480 and 150 for number 2, I Am I Said. 480. 2, 5 and 6